What's up, MLB Dynasty League? Future members, current members. I posted this on my website's homepage for several different reasons, which I'll get into in a couple of minutes. But I first off wanted to congratulate our 2016 Dynasty League World Series champions from Dynasty League One, Mr. Meal Ticket from Dynasty League 2, Link City. Both of you have obviously put yourself in a league of your own as far as your talent is concerned. You've beat the best of the best in Dynasty League, which in my opinion is the best. You're the best in the game. So congratulations to Mike and Schrock. You guys are phenomenal talent and will continue to do well. As long as you continue to dedicate as much time as you do into the game. You guys are both fierce competitors, and I see you guys being contenders for a very long time. So congratulations to the two of them. I'd also like to thank the front office, Punishment Dealt, Royals J, Phenom, and even Link City, who was able to run a small draft league underneath the two major league systems that we run, which helped me out in terms of getting some games played at the end of the year. I'm not 100% sure if that draft league finished, but I do know that it definitely served its purpose as far as helping us get through what was a pretty difficult year for Dynasty League. The reason why I say difficult is because Dynasty League has been in existence for 9 years now. This year, 2017 would be the 10-year anniversary. We pride ourselves on every game being played by a human being, no games being simulated, no games being resolved. That takes a lot of work from the front office to make that happen every year. I think I did. I got the stats in my computer. I've done a lot of stat taking and storing throughout the years, and I can say that probably about 98% of the games throughout the 9 years that we've played here, depending on and these are for all the leagues we've ever ran, it's probably about 98% completion ratio, which means 98% of all the games were played in the last 9 years. Um, that is what Dynasty League is all about. It's about finding dedicated members who want to play every single game. We have no problems. We've done a good job of filling in for vacations for people during the summertime. But for the most part, the rest is on the members to play all their games. Throughout the years, that has become more and more difficult for our members to accomplish. The larger we got, the more difficult it was to manage that aspect of it, which has in turn made it very stressful on me to keep the reputation that we've had over the years of playing every single game by humans and allowing the statistics to be 100% from that particular member for that particular season. As soon as you start simulating games, it screws up all the stats, and you can't really get a good gauge on how each individual player is doing and progressing, etc. So, for guys that are wondering why we charge, the amount we charge for our teams for each member, it's because of the hard work it takes and the time and effort out of all of our front office guys, the commissioners who run the leagues, and anyone who helps out to fill in these games with guys that can't play. I've gotten calls throughout last year, tons of calls saying I can't schedule with this particular guy. You have to find a replacement. Originally, we had set everything up for vacations only. Those were the only things the front office was responsible for filling in. It's turned into a little bit not only just vacations, but a lot of guys that can't finish a particular series and call up their commissioner and say, I need a replacement. Well, that's not really what you signed on for, technically. If you read the terms and agreement contract that you signed before the season begins, you're responsible for all of the games, to play them all. The only time you don't is if you give us 2 weeks in advance and go onto our website and you put down the dates that you're away for vacation. Those are our responsibilities to fill in those games with replacements. But as far as the not being able to schedule or not being around randomly, it's made it very difficult on the front office, and in a sense has taken its toll on us. Due to the fact that we've had a lot of guys question us about the prices, due to the fact that they don't seem to understand the level of time and effort that it takes to run something like this at this size, and due to the fact that we make sure that all the games are played by a human being, whether it be the original owner that started the season or a replacement. I don't really think, unless you've commissioned one of our leagues in Dynasty League, you'll ever understand the time and effort that it takes away from our families, away from our wives, our kids, to get these games done and get these seasons finished. So for anyone who's ever had a question on why we charge what we charge, that's your answer. We work our ass off. Period. For the new members that are listening to this for the first time and understanding or trying to understand where I'm going with this, you're more than welcome to sign up above here on our website. Go to the MLB DL tab at the top of the menu bar and feel free to click the join button and fill out an application. But as far as our 2017 season goes, due to several factors, some of them of what I've already discussed with you in this interview, in this video. Others have to do with my personal responsibilities as a father, and the fact that I'm coaching my 17-year-old son's baseball team for the summer. I'm not going to be around as much as I have been over the last 9 years for the first time. So, due to how difficult it was to run these leagues and finish them last year, I'm going to be suspending the seasons for the 2017 year. I have a lot of things that I need to take care of on a personal level with my family. And I need to put a lot of effort into that. And I take a lot of pride in what we've done over the last 9 years. Ask anybody that's worked with me. I'm pretty much I'm pretty a pain in the ass, to be honest with you, to work with, because of how crazy I am about making sure all the games are played, making sure all the spots are filled, and continuing our reputation of being the best, most competitive online baseball league on the planet. Anyone who has played here with us, the guys that have been here from the beginning, Biogas, Come Around, just to name a few. I could go on and on. There's so many different original guys that have been here for all 9 years. There's guys that have been here for 6 years, 7 years. Guys from DL2. You've been here for 5-6 years now. You guys, know what it's like to play in Dynasty Leagues. There's nothing that even compares to it. And a lot of that has to do with the dedication on my end, on Punishment Delt's end, on Royals J's end, on, some help from Phenom at times. He's a pretty busy guy. So, our lives are changing as well. And, I felt that it was time to take a break for the 2017 season. Now, I want to make sure that everybody that is currently a member in either DL1 or DL2, I want them to understand that your spot in DL is not gone. You will be here. It will be here when I start this back up. When I start this back up is still unknown now. Right at this point, all I know is that the 2017 season is kind of getting put on the shelf. So, everybody is free agents at this point. You can go play for whoever, wherever you want. Just know that when I'm ready to come back and do this again, I will have the right people in place to to make sure that we continue our reputation and hold it firm of being the best league and the best online baseball league on the planet. Okay. Um, Thank you for everyone that has ever helped me get these leagues across the finish line throughout the years. It's been 9 long years. I am looking forward to a break. I know there's a couple guys in my front office that are looking forward to a break and may never return, depending on what goes on in their lives from this point forward. So, like I said, I cannot thank Punishment Out or Royals Jay or Sean, Phenom, all you guys. Those are my three main guys, but there's tons of different guys that have helped. Bud Bowl, Taylor Rockford, just helping fill in games, helping hands. Again, Link City, huge help last year. I mean, I'm going back many years. There's been guys that have helped me out. King K, you guys, everybody knows the King K situation. I got nothing but respect for the guy. He dedicated so much time and effort to helping me build this from the ground up. So everybody gets a little bit of love in this video. When I'm ready to return, though, guys, we will go right back where we started and we'll pick up right where we left off. Everybody who owns a team in DL1 or DL2, you are still that owner of that team. When I come back and I set up another video and I let you guys know, hey, we're ready to go. I got all your numbers. We're gonna get it going again. All right. This is not the end. It's just a break. It's a much well-needed break for a lot of guys that have worked their asses off, for every single one of you guys that have been here as a member. Okay. So that is my, that is my message for 2017. Best of luck to all the guys that plan on playing for someone else. If you can find something even remotely close to what we have here, God bless you. But I highly doubt you're going to find anyone more dedicated than myself and the guys that I've had here with me. So I do expect everyone to return when it's time, unless you've had a life-changing situation and you don't play anymore. Okay? Much love to everybody and all the members for the dedication throughout the years. Mammoth is another guy I wanted to mention as an original. Sorry, I didn't forget you, Mammoth. I love you, man. I will be in touch with all of you guys. Every single one of you guys. This is not the end. This is just a quick break for Tim Sox. I need to recharge my batteries, fill up the gas tank, and we'll be ready to go at some point in the coming years. All I know is for right now, 2017 is a no-go for Dynasty League. And that's pretty much it. So best of luck to everybody. Thank you for everything, and I will be in touch with everyone, giving everyone updates on how we're looking for the 2018 season. Okay, anyone who's interested in joining for future leagues, once this is once this league is back up and running, once the club is back up and running, don't hesitate to sign up. Again, it's right above on the website. Just make a point to fill out the application, and I will get back to you promptly. Even though we're not running anything, I'm still taking names, I'm still taking information, and I will still do interviews to prepare for when we do get back up and running. So best of luck to everyone in 2017, and go Red Sox. Take care, guys.